Dayton has proclaimed today Wellstone Remembrance Day in Minnesota.
It was 15 years ago that U.S. Senator Paul Wellstone was killed in a plane crash in northern Minnesota, along with his wife, his daughter, and 5 others. This came just a week and a half before the election. Wellstone was running for a 3rd term. The governor's proclamation highlights Senator Wellstone's dedication to the people of Minnesota, the causes he believed in. In a statement, the governor said, quote, Paul was an extraordinary political leader. He truly believed in practice politics of the people, by the people, and for the people. He worked passionately for the best interest of Minnesotans in Washington, D.C.
A pair of Republican senators are breaking with party lines and publicly criticizing President Trump, holding nothing back.
When the next generation asks us, why didn't you do something? Why didn't you speak up? What are we going to say? Reckless, outrageous, and undignified behavior has become excused and countenanced as telling it like it is.
Arizona's Jeff Flake announced he would not seek re-election when his term is up in 14 months. His reason, in part, so he can freely speak out against President Trump. Earlier in the day, it was another retiring senator, Tennessee's Bob Corker, speaking out.
The president has great difficulty with the truth on many issues. I don't know why he lowers himself to such a low standard and debases our country in the way that he does, but he does.
I think that they were not likely to be reelected, and I think that shows that the support is more behind this president than it is those 2 individuals.
President Trump himself had some choice words for Corker by a series of tweets. He called him incompetent and a lightweight who couldn't get elected dog catcher in Tennessee. Now, all of this came on a day the president visited the Capitol trying to rally Republicans to support his plan to overhaul taxes.
New regulations go into effect today for the roughly 5 miles of Skyways in downtown St. Paul. Hours are probably the biggest thing people are going to want to know. Skyways will now close at midnight. So for those of you who are walking around, hopping, exciting, popping downtown St. Paul in the Skyways between midnight and 2 a.m., you're out of luck. In addition, building owners will now be required to place security cameras in the Skyway unless they provide actual security there. Worn and stained carpet is also going to be replaced. Temperatures in there will be more closely monitored. These were changes passed by the City Council last month after a long conversation about making the Skyway safer and cleaner while balancing accessibility to it. People have complained for years about people sleeping in those Skyways and using them as bathrooms.
Minnesota lawmakers looking to help victims of identity theft are proposing a special state passport. It could look like a driver's license and include your biometric information and a financial barcode. The proposal comes as state officials are warning that Minnesota's own computer systems may be at risk. IT officials say Minnesota fights off 3 million attempted hacks every day. Security breaches like the recent Equifax hack make identity theft much more likely. Hollywood is mourning the death of Robert Guillaume. The Emmy Award-winning actor was best known as the quick-witted butler on the 80s sitcom Soap and Benson. He was also known as the voice of Rafiki in The Lion King. His widow says the 89-year-old had been battling prostate cancer. Guillaume died yesterday in his home in Los Angeles. Well, time to turn up the heat in Minnesota. Also time for a winter furnace tune-up. Better Business Bureau has a warning for anybody choosing a heating contractor. The organization says this is the time of year when homeowners could be taken advantage of by paying for unnecessary repairs or replacing furnaces. Susan Elizabeth Littlefield explains what you need to know to stay warm and save money.
Just like that. The season is changing. Sweater weather is upon us. Shakopee residents Lucy and Frankie.
There you go. Good job.
And their humans, Randy and Jenny, just made the switch.
Today's the first day we've turned it on.
And he's far from the only one due for a tune-up.
Whenever there's a cold snap, people who haven't turned on their furnaces immediately start calling.
Rich Solly's company is A+ rated by the BBB.
Just to get an idea of the heat exchanger, I'm going to try to take a look in from
from here.
But not all companies are.
It's a good idea to ask if the technicians are salaried or commissioned, though we like to think most companies are ethical, doing things the right way, and most are. But there are some, especially on a commission basis, that may recommend services or systems that are more expensive and therefore cost you more money.
The Better Business Bureau says just because your furnace is red tag doesn't necessarily mean you need a replacement.
Down here you got your blower motor.
Always, they say, get a second opinion.
It's kind of like going to a doctor. One doctor might have they might recommend this course of action. You go to see the second one and they might have a different take on it altogether.
Other tips? All contracts can be legally canceled within 3 days. New energy efficient units may get you a tax credit. And remember, many warranties require you to schedule yearly maintenance. That maintenance may be worth it, as some systems last 20 years. This one is going on 16.
One more year, that's it. And it's time.
Susan Elizabeth Littlefield, WCCO 4 News.
A couple other things to do in the next couple days. You might want to empty out the hoses so they don't burst, shut off the water supply to the outdoor spigots, and check the batteries in your carbon monoxide detectors.
We had our sprinkler guy out this weekend to blow out the sprinkler system.
Yeah.
Sign of the season.
It's a sad moment, isn't it?